Yo, what is poppin', y'all? It's your boy AJ.
It's your boy Nick.
It's Hip Hop Vibes, the podcast. What's poppin' with you, big dog?
Ain't nothing much, man. Just staying awake. Just trying to stay awake. Long week, man.
Felt
But,
that. I felt that. I felt it. That's why I got this beer in my hand right now. It's needed after a long week. Shit, I did overtime this week too.
yeah, you're telling me. A lot going on.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Everything else good with you though?
Everything else is blessed, man. Yeah, my son is healthy. He never listens to me. He's just being a toddler. He's the best. He's the best. So I got no complaints, man.
I feel it. Yeah, we finally back. It's been about what, a month? I feel like.
Yeah, I think it's been about a month. Yeah.
It's been about a month. It's been a busy month. Niggas has been busy, but we here. We made it back. I think the last episode we did our versus battle with Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion.
That was a good contest. That was a very tight contest.
It was.
Who won again? Like who I forget. Like was it?
Megan took that.
It was
one.
Megan. Yeah, I thought it
I
was.
give it to Megan. It was close though.
It was very close. It was very close.
We played some bangers. We played some bangers out there for sure.
No, we really did, and I thought actually this is one of the best. Like one of the best selections for verses.
It really is. Yeah.
It was really. Yeah, it was really good. Like sometimes you select people like. And it's just like you kind of know one's better than the other. Your one's got more hits than the other, but this was actually close.
Yeah, definitely. And we had good crowd participation too. Niggas was live, so it was all love. We could hopefully do some more versus battles. Closer like that.
Yeah, definitely, man.
For sure. Speaking of Cardi B, Cardi B's on tour right now. I know my girl was at the tour. I know your wife was at the tour as well. They were both actually at the same show, which is funny.
They might have ran into each other.
They probably did.
They probably bumped into each other.
I'm gonna say if you saw a tall girl with pink on, that was her. That was her with the little pigtails. Not pigtails. I don't know what you call them, but like, yeah, tall girl with pink on. That was her.
I don't even remember what my wife looked like. I can't even tell you. She had big curly hair that night. I think she had some black and gold shirt or something like that. Her and her girlfriends had a theme. They all dressed like the same, like whatever.
Oh, true.
They had one of those. So yeah, they had a good time though. It was a good time.
There's a lot of concerts this year, bro. A lot of tours going on this year, man.
Yeah, it feels like everybody's trying to get their check. Everyone's trying to go back to them. Yeah.
Cause like Cardi got her shit. J. Cole got his tour going on, which we're going to. We're going to that show.
Yeah, I can't wait, bro.
Went to the Baltimore show.
I can't wait, bro.
So if y'all see us there, hit us up, talk to us, say what's up, all that good shit. Who else got a tour? Oh yeah, Chris Brown and Usher got a tour.
Chris Brown and Usher, yeah. The girls were talking about that too when I was in North Carolina. Like, oh my god, I have to go because he's to be in Landover. He's going to be at FedEx Field, I think.
Yeah. We went to the Charlotte show though. We went to the show in Charlotte.
Yeah, that was so random. I was like, oh, Chris Brown and Usher. Like, I know Chris Brown. Like, he did a tour like for was it Breezy Bowl or something? He did like
he did his tour last year.
Yeah.
He just did his tour last year. I was at that one. I was at that concert. That shit was dope.
Yeah, that's a concert I would have loved to go to.
Yeah. I was supposed to go to Usher. What? It was like a couple, like I think 2 years ago. Then 2 years ago, I ended up not going though. About that one. But yeah,
I bet he's good.
I believe, yeah, I think he's good too. That's a good lineup. Chris Brown and Usher.
Like, that's crazy. That's actually crazy.
Yeah, that's gonna be fire.
That's why I say one of her girlfriends was like, "Oh my god, I have to go. I'm gonna go up to Maryland because it's a once in a lifetime type of." Actually, the combined discography between those two artists is fucking crazy. Man. That's fucking crazy.
Those two alone, that's gonna be like a 4-hour concert.
No, really, she could play for hours.
Right.
Did they have a song together? Like I know they have like he hopped on a remix of.
They got New Flame.
Okay, they do.
I think New Flame was the song they did together, and like I said, yeah, there's a remix they did. I forgot which remix it was.
It's the one with Bryson Tiller. I forget the genre.
Yeah, something like that. I feel like they got another song together too, though. I can't. But I definitely know
Okay.
New one for sure. Is it New Song?
Who's got a better discography, Usher or Chris Brown?
I'll say Usher.
Yeah.
I'll say so. Chris Brown has a larger discography, but Usher has a better one. I feel like.
You know, I feel like I don't know if I'm qualified to speak on it because I just did listen.
Party. That's what it was. Party.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking it up too. Yeah. I feel like Usher has better. Well, but see, I haven't even listened to that much. I've listened to Confessions and like a couple other projects.
That's all you need.
I mean, that's what like as far as I'm concerned, I don't think Chris Brown has a project like that. It's a project on.
Oh hell no, nah.
It's like Chris Brown has had singles for a while, and I liked his early shit, and then I felt like some of the EDM shit was a little corny, but that was what was popular at that time. And then we'll touch on it later too. But when he got to like DJ Mustard era, that like I like some of that shit.
Yeah,
I've actually liked a lot of Chris Brown's music.
Yeah, I like his music. Years. Would you say that Chris Brown has a classic? Do you think he has a classic album?
I don't think so. I mean, no, I don't think so, man. No, I don't think so.
He has mad hits.
He got a lot of hits, but I don't think he's ever.
No. Classic. You think he has a classic song?
Oh, I think he might have some classic songs. Some of the things, man. I mean, define classic. like
something that stands the test of time. Like something like we'll go with Usher. Like
I mean, when I see
Confessions is a classic album for sure.
Confessions is a classic album. You can name all the tracks off there from Let It Burn.
Yeah. Let It Burn. Confessions itself. Part one.
Sorry, what you say?
I was saying Confessions the songs part 1 and 2.
Part 1 and 2, yeah.
Especially part 2. Definitely classic.
I'd probably say like for Chris Brown, like I mean maybe it's just me being biased because I was there when he came out, but like Run It was just like to me it's just kind of classic.
I will say that album's probably like his closest classic album.
Yeah, you see, because I don't even know if I listened to the whole album. I don't think I ever really did.
It's been a minute, but I have.
I was like very anti R&B, like in the early days.
That's fair.
But yeah, that's funny. Gemini says "Loyal" is a classic song. I don't know if I'm gonna say
who said that.
Google AI. But you know,
I don't know if I won't say classic.
I don't know if he. I don't know.
I don't know. That's kind of tough. That's tough. I can see why Gemini said that, but I don't know.
What was that joint with What was the joint with Chris? Well, not Chris Brown. With Weezy. He's like first one with Weezy.
Give me that.
Give me that. That shit was classic.
That's off the first album. I think that was the first album. Yeah.
I think that was the second album. But listen, actually, you know, I don't know, man. Maybe he does. Maybe he does have albums, maybe classic. But like, I don't know. I feel like he has so many.
Yeah, that was the first album. That nigga had a lot of hits on his first album, bro.
Yeah, he did. He did have a lot of hits on his first album. But the hits have kind of like followed through the years. I mean, he had 15 years of hits.
Yeah.
I mean, like you up through 2020, like you had a lot of hits.
Oh yeah, this nigga had Run It, Yo.
That's what I'm saying.
Give me that.
That's what I'm saying.
Poppin', Say Goodbye.
I forgot about that shit. He got so many.
I was on his album. I thought that shit was on the second album.
Yeah, he's got a lot of shit, man.
Oh, Take You Down. That's a classic song. Take You Down is a classic song. I'll put that up as a classic song.
It's not classic, but I actually really like the song with Drake. No Guidance. I really like that one.
No Guidance.
I also really like. It's just random. It's just a random favorite of mine, but I love the one with Gunna off of
Heat.
I fucking love that song, bro. That shit is so smooth. Yeah, I love that one, man.
What's that song? What's the song? Deuces. That's another iconic Chris Brown track. Shit. I like this shit with him and Tiger. I like that album. That album's pretty.
Fan of a fan.
Yeah,
Yeah. I like Ayo.
Bitches and Marijuana was my shit.
Ayo. Okay, my bitches got real hair. Ayo.
That's dope. That was fun.
So that should be a good. That should be a good show.
That was definitely a good shit. I said, who else got a tour? Oh, Wu-Tang and Bone Thugs got a tour.
Are you going?
I'm going to that shit. I ain't getting my ticket yet, but I'm going to that shit.
Nice.
It's gonna be a Jiffy Lube. I'm going to that shit.
There's a bunch of artists going to Jiffy Lube. I think Wiz is going back to Jiffy Lube too.
I think so too. And
I
then
saw it. I was like, oh fuck.
and then the very next day, like the very next day after the Bone Thugs one, In Vogue, TLC, Salt and Pepper doing their tour.
Damn.
Concert that very next
That's
day.
crazy.
And I'm just like, bruh, I think I'm gonna go to that one too, back to back.
Back to back, man. We got the overtime checks.
Right.
Put them to work.
Hey, I work Manassas anyway, so it was like literally right down the street from where I work at. So
that's a nice venue, perfect for the like spring, summertime.
yeah.
That venue.
And I'm like I said, I'm gonna be at work. Just get out of work, just drive straight there, grab some food, drive straight there, chill for a bit. Make sure I get a good park.
You say what?
I said, make sure I get a good parking space out there.
Oh, the park is.
Gotta beat the fucking rush.
Place is fucking crazy, bro. I still can't believe I found the car last time. Like that
yeah,
crazy. It was crazy. It was like a sea of cars, like 200, 300, 400, 500 cars.
What the fuck are we? Oh, right here. Like,
crazy, man.
Shit, who else? I think ASAP Rocky got a tour. Bruno Mars got a tour. Who else? It's too many tours going on, man.
That's crazy. That's a lot.
Let me see. Tours for 2026. Let me see. There's concert tours. God damn, there's a lot of motherfucking concerts. I'm looking on Wikipedia right now. It's a lot of tours.
That makes me happy, bro. Cause you remember 2020? Remember that shit?
Yeah.
Like it was gonna die. Concerts were gonna die. It was like everybody losing their jobs and shit, and like the whole industry was falling apart. I'm glad to see things have bounced back.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, ASAP Rocky shit right there. Fall Off Tour. I don't have the name of the artist, just the name of the actual tour. Oh, Janet Jackson got another tour? That's in Japan.
Janet Jackson is a tour? Damn.
Yeah, that's in Japan though.
Wow.
That's so many tours though, bro. It's so many tours. It's crazy. There's a lot of tours. Oh, Juvenile had a tour. I was just at Juvenile's concert last week.
Oh, word, how was that?
Oh, that shit was fun, bro. That shit was lit. That shit
was.
So the way he did his concert was, he just dropped the album like last month.
Oh, word.
Oh yeah, he was like the first half of the show. He played all songs from the new album, and then after that, took a break. And then played all his classic songs and shit.
Hey, nice. I like that.
Yeah, and he got a song up there with his son because his son raps.
Oh
so
shit!
His son came up with them and performed too. So that shit was dope.
That's dope.
Oh, Young Juvie. I was like, okay.
Young Juvie.
Mm-hmm. Dude can rap too. I was like, okay.
That's so dope, bro. That's so dope, man.
Yeah, Juvenile put on a show, boy. He put on a show.
I'm sure he did, man. He's a good performer, man.
Yeah. Of course, he's heading back that ass up for the end.
Had to. Everybody's waiting.
Like, we play the greatest love song for y'all. Then that bass drop.
That's it. It's a classic, bro.
That was a fun ass concert.
Where was that?
Howard Theater.
Oh, that's good too. It's kind of like intimate. It's a small venue.
Yeah. It was a small crowd. It was packed in that motherfucker too.
I'm sure it was.
It was packed in that.
That's what's up, bro. I love it.
I was like, let me go ahead and get my one drink. and just hit the flow and just chill.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah. The only song I wish he had played, he didn't play. What's the shit? In My Life. That's the only song I need him to play. But he played everything else. He played 400 Degrees, Back That Ass Up,
Yeah.
Slow Motion,
So,
Squad That Bitch,
rodeo.
Rodeo. He did Rodeo.
Yeah.
What's it? Hot Boys. He did Hot Boys. What else he did? You Understand? Yeah, all the classics. You forget how many classic hits this nigga really has, bro.
Mm-hmm. Nah, really though. A lot of shit.
I wanna do the rodeo.
I swear, New Orleans rappers got the most swag, bro.
Mm-hmm.
New Orleans rappers got the most flavor.
And then, someone asked me the other day, like, who you like better, Juvenile or Lil Wayne? And I was just like, ugh.
Wow, that's crazy.
I was like, Juven's kind of getting up there.
Yeah.
Then a Lil Wayne song came on. And I spit the whole verse bar for bar. I'm
You're like, yeah.
Oh my god. But Juven's like right here though. Like,
yeah. Nah, I mean they're different artists. They do different shit. But I think Juvie's been extremely consistent. That's the thing. I feel like he's been very consistent.
Yeah, big facts.
Through the years. So was Weezy for the most part.
Yeah, in his early years. Yeah. In his prime years, he was.
Yeah, early years. Yeah, definitely not like lately, but
yeah. After like 2013, it was like, all right.
Yeah, dip down.
Yeah, just let that shit go, bro. That lean started kicking in. The after effects started kicking in for him.
Yeah.
I think I had my Carter 2 shirt on too, and I went to the bar, and someone was looking at my shirt. It's like, that Lil Wayne, the Carter 2? Like, yeah, back when he was coherent. He's like, yeah, you right.
Back when he was coherent. Oh, man.
Shit. Okay, we got some news. We're gonna talk about some news stuff real quick. First off, the new Michael Jackson movie just dropped today.
Shit.
Yeah, I actually saw a private screening yesterday.
Oh, word?
Yeah. Appreciate you, Amazon, for that. That was fire.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
Yeah. It was dope. I actually enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was gonna be a little longer, but it was really good.
That's a movie I'd love to see, honestly, bro.
It basically just focuses on, him growing up all the way up until like the Thriller album came out.
Okay.
Yeah. So all the way to like the late 80s.
Wow.
Yeah, it starts
like a crazy story.
Like, I ain't gonna say, I don't want to spoil nothing yet, just because the movie just came out, so I ain't gonna say nothing too much about it yet. But it was solid. The songs were dope. I like it. It focused on stuff that we didn't really hear about. Like the last like Jackson 5 like biopic they made like years ago. Like they talk about the Pepsi incident. With Takeoff Fire, they talk about that. Of course, his relationship with him and his dad. They focus on that a lot. Well, and his relationship with his mother as well. But it was like a more what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know the word I'm looking for right now, but like it was a dope movie. That's all I'll say. Even though Rotten Tomatoes get that shit 27%.
Damn.
Fuck them niggas. Them niggas don't know what the fuck they talking
about. Some people just hate Michael Jackson, bro.
Yeah, I enjoyed the movie though. I thought it was gonna be long. I thought it was gonna be longer, but
I'm surprised. I'm surprised you say that because I would expect it to be like 3 hours or something.
Yeah, I was thinking that shit was gonna go. I was thinking this shit was gonna go like all the way towards like his death to right when he passed type shit. That's what I thought.
Okay, yeah. I would be disappointed too if they just like cut it off and just cuts. Because Thriller was like 84, so that's like he was 25 years after that.
Yeah,
and they had Bad and Dangerous and yep, Invincible, all that shit.
Invincible was dope. I love Invincible.
Yep. So Yeah, that's a hard one though. I gotta say, I feel like that's gotta be a 3-part like fucking
Yeah,
super movie or something. Like it's hard to. That's a lot of life to cover.
yeah, and that's probably why they kept it short. Like, you just gonna focus on this main part
Yeah,
right here and keep it
yeah, I
pushing.
get that. I get that. But still, you probably you watch it and you're like, damn, what about all the stuff that happened afterwards? It's still like, yeah, I feel you.
Yeah,
I see Nia Long was in it.
yeah. She played his mom.
Oh, okay, okay.
She's in there. Lorenzo Tate is in there. I'm trying to think who else. I think there's only two like notable people I can remember. And of course, Michael's being played by his nephew,
Mm,
Jackson's son. So that was dope. Having
yeah,
the
that's dope.
Jackson family play him. So that was dope.
Yeah,
The
I
acting
didn't
was
get
good
some.
too. He sounded just like him. I don't know if he was actually singing the songs or not, but of
Yeah, no,
course he
that's
was.
dope. I like that. Like, the same thing with what was the Straight Outta Compton? What was the Ice Cube's bro? Ice Cube's
His son. Yeah.
yeah, something. Yeah, it's like it adds a little bit of like authenticity to it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
the family actually, yeah, no, I like that.
That shit was cool. It was definitely check that movie out. Movie's out now. It just came out. So definitely check that shit out. Like, I'll probably explain it more in depth, like on the next episode. At that point, it'd be 2 weeks. So niggas
Yeah,
should have
let people
out.
see this shit and then do a
If you
review.
didn't, well, fuck what? We'll
It's gonna take,
spoil
it's
it.
gonna take me about I have to wait till it comes out on Prime to me to, for
I'm
me to see.
dead.
You have to wait 5 months for me to see this shit.
But nah, definitely dope movie. Check that shit out. Um, that was hip hop news. The whole Gucci who shiesty
Oh yeah,
situation.
I didn't heard it. I just talked about that with my brother, bro. That shit is fucking crazy, bro.
That shit wild.
That shit is crazy. So listen, here's my understanding is that okay. Oh shit, my battery's about to die.
Oh shit.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
You running to me? I gotta charge my bitch too. Hold on. Bro, my shit up right now. Alright. All right, bet we in there. There it is.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
Bet. But yeah, we talking about
No, I was gonna say. So yeah. From what I heard was like, so this is secondhand information. What I heard was that Push see like his dad or some shit like that. Like his dad's an old gangster. Like they like demanded a meeting with Gucci, and then like they robbed him or some shit. Was that what happened?
so from what I heard, because this is doing YouTube, he explains all these different stories and shit. So I guess because Pushachi was signed to Gucci,
Right. Yeah.
so I guess Pushachi wanted out of his deal,
Yeah.
and Gucci was originally like, "Nah, I ain't letting you out the deal." So then that's when the meetup got arranged, to talk about the deal, and then it was essentially, he asked him again, like, "Yo, let me get out this deal." Gucci was like, "No," and then I guess Gucci tried to leave, and the nigga wouldn't let him leave. So at that point, that's kidnapping. At that point,
mm,
it was Gucci, his security, and I think it was somebody else. But Pusha had like mad people, so they were outnumbered type shit.
yeah. He took him to Memphis, right? He was in this city.
I think so. I think that's what it was. I think that might have been what it was. But yeah, that happened. So yeah, he's surrounded. I think allegedly guns got drawn. And like, all right, yeah, you let me out this motherfucking deal, and then doing that, that's when they also robbed him type shit.
Crazy.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Allegedly. That shit wild. And I guess the people, I don't think Gucci actually did it himself, but the person that was with Gucci that got robbed, he told the police what happened.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I'm lagging. Can you keep seeing my lagging?
A little bit, yeah.
Hold on a second.
It's all good though.
Yeah, because that's what I heard. Like people were saying Gucci's a snitch or something like that, and that he went to the police. And because I had a whole conversation with my brother about this shit, and he was asking me like, what would you do? Blah blah blah. I'm like, listen, I've never been in any of these situations. I couldn't fucking tell you what I would do. But it seemed like so you're saying Gucci's security or somebody on his team told the cops what happened.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like. Yeah,
Okay, that's a crazy situation though. I mean, I bet Gucci knew that shit was gonna happen, but he still went anyway. Like
yeah, probably.
he had to know. Like yeah, that's crazy, man. Because I remember when he signed him, he called like Pusha Icy told the story. Gucci just called him out of the blue, and they talked on the phone for like 5 hours or some shit like that, and then it just like were on the phone talking to each other all the time. And then eventually he signed him, and then he had Back in Blood. And that was like a huge hit. And then
Yeah,
he went to prison soon after. So yeah, that's crazy, bro. That
all
is
I'm saying
crazy.
is if that was old Gucci,
I'm about to say,
somebody would have been dropped.
yeah, no. When you said right there, you said guns were drawn. I'm like, yo, it's a fucking miracle that nobody died. But like you said, that was 20 years ago. Someone's dead. 2006, 2007.
Yeah,
Somebody's not making it out alive. Somebody's gonna die.
he would have made the Truth Part 2.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Take your homeboy up, I bet you won't say shit. I'm like, damn,
Crazy.
Gucci, Burt. The nigga
So
said
the
he
other,
drawn.
the other crazy thing, I don't know if you're ready to move on topics, but we can talk about Offset.
Oh, this right here. Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Boom.
Yeah,
That's the other one.
that's
Like,
the other one. That's the other big thing
he,
that
so my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong. My understanding is that him and Lil TJ had a little beef over the years, and
happened.
then over some like I don't know what exactly it was, some
I think it
unpaid
was
like shit.
money. Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
it was
money.
like 10,000 or some shit about like a bill or some like kind of bill that like Offset apparently allegedly left Lil TJ to pay, and then Lil TJ, I don't know, like he, I forgot about him. He blew up in like 2019. He blew up, and then he got shot like fucking 10 times or some shit, and then was like
Right.
he was gone for a while, and so I guess he was beefing with them during that time. But so they jumped him outside the casino, right, and then they shot him while he was running away. That's what I heard.
Yeah, that's I heard the same thing.
Yeah,
This whole shit is crazy, bro. Whole shit
that's
is crazy.
crazy, bro. Over some like bullshit. That's crazy. And he's not gonna be able to. He not be able to run again or something. That's what I heard. He's not gonna be able to heal
Right.
back.
Damn, I ain't hear that part. I thought last I heard like he was covering his recovery is coming along. That was the last I heard.
Yeah, but sometimes even like I know somebody who got shot in the leg, and like you don't. It depends on where you get shot. He got shot at close range, but if he can't run. He just like he hobbles. Like,
Oh shit.
you know what I mean? He's 30. He just hobbles. Like, there's no. I don't know. Hopefully, it's not like that kind of situation where you rest of your life you're gonna be limping around. You know what I mean? Crazy. That's crazy. But I think that's some punk ass shit though. Shoot him while he's trying to get away. Like, I mean, you already jumped him. Like, what more do you need to do?
Right.
Like, you already made your point.
You really beat the nigga ass. Like, come on, dog.
What do you need to do?
But I mean, yeah. Shit wild in these streets, man. But luckily he's okay. He's alive. Everything good. He's healing.
Yeah, we pray for his recovery.
Yeah. I think me and Miss JLH were talking about this shit a couple weeks ago on our show, or not album review show.
You talking about Offset?
Yeah, I forgot which week it was. Either last week or the week before. 'Cause it was a lot of shit going on. The whole Afro Man shit, the Gucci Man, Shiesty, Offset. There's a whole bunch of different shit was just going on. So I was just like, ah, dang.
That's a lot.
We had to talk about that shit real quick before we did the review.
What did she say? What was her perspective?
I forgot what she said.
She probably said he deserved it.
I don't think she did. I don't think she went down.
I'm just
I don't think she went down for it.
That's just what she's saying. Like,
right.
She be joking, but she's joking. Yeah.
But I know on the show right now, so what we're doing is, I saw this link on Facebook a while back where they said like J. Cole was basically copying Kendrick Lamar as far as like album concepts. So, right, exactly. I laughed too. Matter of fact, the pictures. Hold on, let me show the picture. Where's that? I'll show you all of them right here. And he went through each album
Mm-hmm.
and talked about how they compared. All right, first one. So it says Kendrick released Section 80 in 2011, while J. Cole dropped Born Sinner 2 years later. Both religiously themed albums that focus directly on sin and all that comes with it. They say key tracks, No Makeup versus Crooked Smile. And he's like, it's literally the same song.
I don't know if I agree with that though.
I don't either.
That's a different song. I mean, okay.
It's like I see where he was going with it. Born Sinner.
Yeah, I mean,
and then Kendrick got a song on Section 80 called like Christian Corinthians and stuff like that. And like I get it. I get where they're trying to go, but like we just did that review this past Tuesday, and we were both like, yeah, nah, bro.
I'm gonna say like, what was the album review? Which one did you do?
It was Section 80. The album's not just on the picture. Section 80 and Born Sinner.
Oh, okay.
We reviewed those. And then those are my favorite albums from each artist person. Like Born Sinner is my favorite Cole album. Section 80 is my favorite Kendrick album, personally. So that was fun. And I think I gave them both the same rating, but I gave the edge to Section 80 because I listened to that one more than Born Sinner.
Respect. What was the rating?
I gave it a 9.5.
9.5.
Yeah, for both. 9.5.
You just couldn't give it a 10. You're like,
because there were songs that it's songs that I skipped. There's songs that I don't care for on both albums.
That's fair. That's a high bar. 9.5 is good. That's a good rating.
But so like, and then on this next one, the next albums we're doing is Good Kid, Mad City versus 2014 Forest Hill Drive.
Okay.
And what they say on that one? What's it? 2012, Kendrick released a cinematic album about his hometown. 2024, J. Cole releases a storytelling album about his hometown. Both are highly regarded as each artist's respective best work. And I can see that. No, I can see that. Like these albums are regarded as their best album, it's their best work to this date, arguably. And for the most part, it's about both their hometowns. About the only difference is I'm like, Kendrick is like, all right, Kendrick, like the whole album all the way through, it's the skit stuff about, shit that happened, when he was younger and shit. And Cole has a couple songs here and there about shit that happened when he was younger, like Wet Dreams. What's the other shit? Tales of Two Cities.
Yeah.
A couple other shit too. But as an overall album, I wouldn't say it's all about, Fayetteville.
Yeah.
That's what I agree with that.
No, I agree with you. That's always been my thing with Cole is he can't stay on topic. He always jumps around. I mean, I guess I can see that. I can see that one.
Yeah.
No, I can see some of the overlap there.
Yeah, just a little bit. But I'm like, a little bit. Yeah, the next one was they put To Pimp a Butterfly versus For Your Eyes Only. To 2015, Kendrick releases a deeply personal album with songs about racial equality and violence with a black and white cover. 2016, Cole releases a personal album with songs about racial inequality and violence with a white cover.
Yeah, that's funny, dog.
Okay, black and white cover. I mean, I haven't gone back and listened to these albums yet, but black and white, I can see that with the black and white cover. I can see the racial inequalities. I can see that. But even with that, with Cole, it was just like that one song.
Right, right, yeah.
Yeah, y'all take one song and then like, oh, the whole album's about that. I'm like, nah, that's not.
Not at all. Yeah. No, that's clever though. I see that the black and white covers is,
Yeah,
and they are both like it says, personal albums, and a little bit of racial inequality from Cole and stuff, and I can see that. I can see that.
I think the only thing that doesn't make sense because it's like, all right, for me anyway, because I think For Your Eyes Only, I think he's rapping from this perspective of one of his friends that passed away. With the exception of Neighbors, I think all the other songs are about his friend. I believe. I could be wrong.
Uh,
Versus Kendrick.
I can never tell, man, honestly. I don't know. But
Yeah. That's what I read. That's what I heard somewhere. I can't remember. I don't know if it's actually true.
Yeah.
But yeah. And then the last one was they put Damn versus KOD. 2017, Kendrick releases a commercial album with an underlying conscious theme and red cover. 2018, Cole releases a commercial album with conscious theme and red cover. Now I'm like, KOD is not commercial by any means. I don't know where the fuck.
This just feels like he's just trying to get people to talk about shit, bro.
That's how I look at it too.
With each other, dog. Like,
I'm looking at it. I'm like, bro.
He said red cover. Like, okay, bro. Listen, I see a couple of different colors in J. Cole's.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I
see there's yellow,
orange, purple, a little bit of pink.
He's stretching it, dog.
Yeah, he stretched with that one. I'm like, he's definitely stretching. Like the only one to me that made sense was Good Kid, Mad City, and not Point Center, Forest Hill Drive. Those are the only ones that's the only one that actually made sense.
Yeah, I agree with that. I would, for me, I would also add the For Your Eyes Only and the Pimp a Butterfly. But like again, this is just like you comparing apples and oranges, dog. It's just like they both rap, you know what I mean? But it's just like it's just not anywhere the same, like at all. Like you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Cole's not rapping like Kendrick. Kendrick's not rapping like Cole. These are two different styles.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly, I think there's been some cases where I've definitely seen Cole like bite from him, and I wish I could like give evidence, but like like certain songs and like flows and shit like that. But I feel like most of that shit is part of the course of you're a rapper that raps in the same era. Like you guys are always influence each other. You know what I mean? So I never really felt like he was a copycat. If anything, J. Cole has been a copycat of '90s rappers for most of his career. I would say.
Right.
That's a heavy statement, but I just feel like he has done a lot of like, from using the same samples to using the same like some punchlines and shit. Yeah. He does it in a way that's like I would say
like homage.
Yeah, that's a different, right? No, that's the right way to put it. Yeah. I think that was kind of like inflammatory. I didn't mean he was like he's not a copycat, but like he paid homage. He paid homage a lot. He paid homage a lot. So yeah, there's a number of songs when you hear the samples, you're like Forbidden Fruit. Wait, that's a sample from Electric Relaxation.
Right.
Saint-Tropez. Wait, that's a sample from Mobb Deep. Like it's just like from even just the beats, like I could just go on forever. You know what I mean?
Even on Born Center, Land of the Snakes. He
Outkast.
He sampled Outkast.
He sampled Outkast. He sampled all the classics and stuff. But I guess my point was just that you could probably do that more of a better parallel between him and a '90s rapper.
Shit, his better argument would have been Kendrick and Logic, with the Pimp a Butterfly versus his Everybody album. That would have been a way better comparison of like copying styles and shit. And I love Logic, but I looked at that and I was like, okay. But I said this on the podcast like years ago. I was like, everybody is basically an all lives matter version of the Pimple Butterfly.
Yeah.
Because like
That's
Butterfly,
good.
if you're looking for black equality, everybody he's looking for equality overall. Both great messages. It's just, and then even the album covers are kind of similar because like you got people in front of the White House with a whole bunch like everybody like piled up in front of the White House in front of the camera type shit, and then with the Everybody album, it's just like everybody piled in front of the camera behind like a Roman Empire or some shit like that, something like that.
Yeah, yeah. No, I can definitely see that. I think Logic's been a lot of people over the years, to be honest with
Yeah,
you.
and I like I say I love Logic. He's one of my favorites of all time, but he kind of gets cringy at times with shit.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised you say he's one of your favorites of all time. Really?
Yeah,
How high up on the list?
he's in my top 10. I think what I put him at. I think he was at number 8 at one point. I think he might be number 9 now.
No, respect.
Hmm?
Respect, man.
Yeah, and that's mainly because like I remember when he first came out, like well not when he first came out, but when he was still kind of local type shit. Before he got like widely known, he was just widely known back in his mixtape days. Nigga was just going off. So like, I bet.
Young Sinatra.
Yes, and I was so happy when the nigga made it big. He dropped Under Pressure. Under Pressure was a fire ass album. He dropped The Incredible True Story, which is my favorite Logic album personally. Like the concept behind that shit was dope as fuck. And you can tell this nigga knows fucking hip hop. Like this nigga's like it's not on some like okay, it's not on some like Coastal Vulture type shit. Like he really knows his shit.
For sure.
Yeah.
I agree. Actually, the only Logic album I listen to in its entirety is Under Pressure. And I remember I wanted to not like it when it came out for some reason. And then I was like, wait, this is actually good though. It was just
right.
just good. It was just,
and he can rap. Like
I think I know what my problem was, and it's a problem I have, but it's my own insecurity. I don't know what you call it, but sometimes when I see rappers that are like that look white or something, I'm like, It's like I do a double take. I'm like, like they really love hip hop, or they just like gonna Post Malone it.
Right.
Logic is a rapper.
He loves.
He's not trying.
He really loves his shit.
He's not trying to be anybody else. Like when I first heard him, I remember this one song. My friend showed it to me, and I was like, and I met my friend. Like he only listens to white rappers. So I was like, how do you only listen to white rappers? But he showed it to me, and it was just like, it was like he kind of sounded like he trying to like sing. It was like a sing songy one that almost sounded like a Drake kind of thing. I remember I didn't like it. I was like, But then I heard Under Pressure, and I was like, it had a lot of personal stories. That's what really sold me. Like, because it's one thing if you can rap, and you're like, you can rap. That's great. You can rap. Like a lot of people can't rap. But if you can rap, like technically you can rap, that's good. If you can also tell a story on top of that, that's another level. So I remember I did like Under Pressure. But I will say just for me, I always found like his voice was a little cringy for me. So I had a hard time with his voice. It's just one of my things. I just never really liked his rapping voice. But
I feel it.
There's no like I mean, it's just just my opinion. But he's talented though.
You sound like Michelle Leach. I mean, to be fair, I'm like that too with rappers. Avoid because like what's the rapper? Danny Brown. I never cared for Danny Brown. Mainly because of his voice alone. I'm like, alright, dog. Like, nah, I can't.
Yeah.
You seem like a cool person. Like like in person. I'm sure he's a cool dude. But I was just like rapping rise. Like I can't listen to you, bro.
Yeah. That's all right, man. Actually, it's not even that extreme Logic, really. But he's not like it's not terrible.
Yeah.
For me, it's not even like that level.
But I definitely see how he comes off cringy because I be having moments. I'm like, all right, bro. Like,
yeah.
We understand you're white and black. We get it.
Yeah. You harping on that shit heavy.
Because early on, he didn't rap like that. He didn't always talk about it. He might mention it like one song, maybe two. But then like as he got as the years progressed, he started talking about that shit more and more and more. It's like, all right, we know, we get it. And I'm not saying I understand your struggle because I'm not mixed. So like I understand, so I'm not gonna sit here and say I understand. I'm not gonna say I can relate, but I understand. I remember he had one song. He was like, "Yo, black folks call me cracker, white folks call me nigga." I was just like, what I'm saying. So like, niggas on both sides were dissing. I was just like, shit. But that's why he wants equality for everybody. What I'm saying. He just wants everybody.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So I get it, but it's after a while talking about over and over and over again, and that's what it gets cringy after a while. Yeah. But I remember you said earlier today. You said you wanted to talk about what's it called, DJ Mustard.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah. So like DJ Mustard. So how I want to talk about him because I've heard from some of my friends, my producer friends, they say, "Oh yeah, DJ Mustard, his sound is coming back." Because like when 10 years go by, shit always cycles back. So it's been like 10 years. Mm-hmm. Some people are like, "Oh, they like the sound. Like it's gonna be." People are telling me it's gonna be more songs that are trying to copy that sound. So I've been actually like doing some like Mustard inspired shit. And as I was writing the shit, like making the beats, I was just going back to his catalog and like he has so many fucking hits. It's crazy. And there were so many producers that hated him because they were so fucking jealous of him in like 2015, 2014, 2013, because literally when I think about him, I always think he was like the 2010s Lil Jon when it comes to producing.
Oh,
because
shit.
He had literally like, hear me out, listen. He had this very formulaic sound, but like for a short period of time, like he just dominated shit. And like DJ Mustard, man, his shit is fucking crazy. I was listening to like 2 On by Tinashe, fucking.
Shit!
I love that
one. Shit.
You say what?
I said I forgot that was a Mustard beat.
Yeah, that was a DJ Mustard beat. That's probably my favorite one. And then he had all the ones with YG. He had.
Didn't he do Loyal?
He did Loyal, Chris Brown. He did Ayo, Tiger, Chris Brown. He did Supposed to Be, which is like my second favorite one. I fucking love that one with Omarion and Chris Brown. The list goes on. And I just wanted to break it down from like a producer standpoint because I was writing some shit that was like similar to what he was doing because I'm trying to make these tracks. And there's just a lot of genius.
What up, Mike?
What's up, bro?
That's it. CD, man. That's one of my
saxophone.
That's my saxophone people, man.
Oh, you said that's a saxophone?
Yeah, from back in college. Yeah.
It's a sax game.
Sax game is crazy.
What's up, bro?
But go ahead, my bad. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good, bro. No, I was just saying that. So I'm making these tracks and I'm listening to DJ Mustard. Like, DJ Mustard's shit was like, it was so good from a producer standpoint because it was melodic and it also had drums. It was really like both of them. And there aren't that many. When I go back in the years, there aren't that many like hip hop beats. Like some hip hop beats have like a real melodic kind of like component, but like DJ Mustard shit, he had real like chords and shit like in there. It was very, and also I liked it too because it was like his bass sounds were always very house influenced. Like if you listen to actually like the synth samples he uses are very much like deep house samples, and I always loved house music. So it's like he had this West Coast shit with like trap and a little bit of like a house bass, but then he had like chords and shit. Like it was a great formula, so I could see why like so many people wanted that fucking sound because he could do pop songs, he could do regular, like he'd do songs with, like I said, YG, but he could do a song with like Tinashe with like a pop hit. He could do, and then later on in his career, He was doing LMI. He had fucking R&B shit. Like he's like that dude was a fucking beast. And now, of course, 2024, he had like a great year with Kendrick. But he's been a fucking beast. And I remember people were hating on him back in 2015. They were like, "Oh man, he can only do one thing. He's not, he ain't, he can't really do one." Everybody, all these producers were hating on him. But again, I always the question I always ask. Appreciate you coming, bro. The question I always ask for producers hating when they say, "Oh man, it's so simple." If it's so simple, why didn't you make it, motherfucker? Right. Why didn't you make it? But you didn't make it. But you didn't come up with the sound. So people, I've heard over the years. Oh, he stole the bass sound. He stole their sound. Like motherfucker, it's the West Coast. Like what? Like yeah, it's Cali, bro. Like
that's like saying I can't use a fucking snare sound.
It's crazy. Like
it's a snare.
So yeah, it's like. So his sound was the shit. It was like West Coast. It was rap, but then he could like freak it and make it like pop and like he could. It was just it was a dope ass formula back in the day. He had mad hits.
2014, 2015. That was like his year.
Yo, he
had YG shit. What's this shit called? Well, he had several songs. Like I said, Loyal. I'm trying to think of the YG songs. My Hitter. He did My Hitter. Didn't he do My Hitter?
Yeah.
He did My Hitter. He did Who Do You Love?
Who You Love. Don't Tell Him.
Don't Tell.
Fuck you. Like he did so many joints.
What's the Kid Ink shit?
Show Me.
Show Me. Yeah. That was my shit too.
Yo, it's crazy. I like 24 Hours with
24 Hours.
I love that.
That was my shit. Yeah. Damn, I forgot
24 Hours. I love that shit, bro.
Just me and you.
I love that shit. See, that's what I'm saying. He can have somebody singing on his beat. He has somebody rapping on his beat. Like it was brilliant, bro. Like with the
high fashion.
Crazy high. Yeah, they did Karate Rich. He had crazy.
Ballin', Parking Lot.
Yeah.
Pure Water. That was my shit. Whole Lot of Loving.
Yeah, mad shit, bro. Needed Me, Rihanna. Yeah, that one. That was a huge one.
Yeah, he definitely has some shit.
But what I respect,
Rack City,
bit. Yo, I remember that. I remember when that shit came out because I was on the bus. I was on the bus in DC, and I heard like somebody had it on their ringtone, and I thought it said Black City, bitch, black. I was like, what kind of shit is that? Like, what is the shit? I was like, what? And I was like, oh shit, Rack City. Like, it was like going off for like 5 minutes. Tiger, he had that joint. He had.
I'm gonna do this shit. I'm gonna do his list right now. I'm Different. RP with Jeezy.
I'm Different.
Paranoid.
I like that one's funny as shit.
Left, Right, Numb. He did not know with Trey Songz. Oh Nah, Ty Dolla $ign, Main Shake. My Main Shake, yeah, Main Shake with Kid Ink. No Mediocre with T.I.
Hell yeah.
You and Your Friends with Wiz Khalifa. I Don't Fuck With You. Shit. What else? He got mad shit. Be Real. Yeah. This thing he did do Save. Damn, I forgot about that one. Save. They Needed Me. Oh, he did. I didn't know he did that song. Just a Little Thick, the Trinidad James joint.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I didn't know he did that one. Freaky Friday. Boot Up, which I think he got a Grammy for that song, Boot Up.
He says he has. Google says he has dozens of platinum hits. Oh my god! Like I just get so that's crazy. I can't even imagine.
He really does. I'm looking at shit. Most of the shit says platinum.
Like, bro, this shit was fucking crazy.
Of course, Not Like Us. TV Off. Yeah, of course, TV Off. Like he did mad shit, bro. Like from 2010 on, like he's been going off doing shit.
Fucking crazy.
You got to give credit. You got to give niggas flowers where they here. And
for real, bro.
Deserve flowers because that nigga's been doing his thing. for
Yes.
almost 2 decades at this point. Almost 2 decades.
Yep.
Like a decade and a half. We've been doing this shit.
Yeah, bro.
What's your favorite DJ Mustard beat or song?
I think it's Two On. I love that fucking beat,
That
bro.
beat
And
is
that beat, and then like it's also so layered. I was listening to it earlier. It's they got a lot of textures and shit in there. Like it's just beautifully put together. It has so many sounds to pick apart. Like I fucking love that shit.
You should say Kendrick is one of the greatest
That's
rappers.
random shit. That's mad right. So he just hit us with that. No, Kendrick. He's
good.
okay. He's
Right.
all right. He's not.
He good, yeah.
Yeah, maybe one day, I'll get there. Yes.
No, he does have one. He does have a very classic album. But, I mean, Good Kid, Mad City is definitely like.
Oh,
hip hop
I'm
standpoint.
joking.
You were joking. Okay, I was about to say, all right, cool. But now he's definitely up there for sure. I would say good, cause Good Kid, Mad City. That's definitely like top 10 hip hop album.
No, for real, that's easy. I mean, you could argue Pimple Butterflies in there too, depending on what angle you want to look at.
Yeah, depending on how you're looking at it.
I don't know like how many hip hop albums are deeper than that for like honestly.
Right.
Like that in terms of depth, like, I don't know. You have to start talking about Kanye. You gotta start talking about like
definitely got to. You talking about Def?
Yeah, you talking about him too.
And for niggas that want to talk about numbers and shit, Good Kid, Mad City is still charting on Billboard.
It's been yep, correct.
Of course, it's not like top 10 or top 20, but it's still charting.
It's been the top 200 albums for the last like 15 years. So
right, I know it's random, but I only said that because of the Drake beef, mainly the fact that he managed to perform at the Super Bowl and got 5 Grammys back.
By accident.
By accident.
Yeah, no, it's definitely. I honestly, I didn't even expect that shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't expect that at 2024 for Kendrick. I didn't expect that.
I didn't either.
He'd win the beef, but I didn't know he would just like conquer the world at the same time. I didn't see that shit coming.
For one song, he got 5 Grammys off of one song.
No, you could never predict that.
I mean, to be fair, Kendrick was still winning Grammys before the beef. I mean, before the beef exploded. The beef been going on since 2013.
But I understand what bro was saying. He's saying like by accident, like because it wasn't like a plan to get.
You're right.
Pimple Butterfly, he fucking planned to get some Grammys with that shit. I think he planned to get Grammys with every album he puts out because he fucking knows that he's on that level, and he's got that level of respect. Because remember, Grammys, who votes for it? It's people at the Recording Academy. It's people in the industry. It's artists and shit. They all got respect for him. That's why he gets those fucking Grammys. But yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Plus, they learned after Macklemore, like, hey, you gotta give Kendrick his shit.
That's actually true too. Yeah, everybody knows they fucked that up.
If he deserved a Grammy for any album, it was definitely Good Kid, man.
That's a major fuck up in the history of the Grammys. I mean, there's been plenty, but that's crazy.
Right.
Like Macklemore said, white privilege. He said just what he said. But yeah, I definitely I agree. Kendrick didn't even plan that shit. Won 5 Grammys. All he planned to do was beat his ass, and he did that. And then
that's all you tried to, right?
That was it. But I mean, that's the level Kendrick's on, man. That's what he does. Like, so to bring it back to DJ Mustard, there you go, DJ Mustard on the beat. You know what I mean? There you
Mustard
go.
on the beat, hope.
Like I love that shit, bro. I liked how he brought West Coast producers out for that shit. He had Alchemist on one of them, DJ Mustard on the other one. He had, bro.
Of course, Dre on his first one.
Yep. So, he definitely did his thing. Yeah, there we go. We got back to it, bro.
Facts. We appreciate that. But yeah. He's got all go back to DJ Mustard, and they get hits for days. Has he done the verses?
That's actually a good fucking question. Like,
Someone just had a verse. It was like, I think that was Mike Will made it. I think it was Mike Will made it. I think that's what it was.
Well, actually, I feel like the DJ Mustard versus Michael May is a better. I think that's a better. I think that
Against
might
who
be
though?
a better. I'm saying Mike Will versus DJ Mustard
Ooh.
because to me, it's like they had a lot of hits, but like Mike Will had like he went into like some pop hits. Like he got the pop radio hits too. You know what I'm saying? He got the pop radio hits too. So does DJ Mustard. Hit Boy only had I think Hit Boy only had a couple for real. Like of the pop fucking hits of like that kind of run. Like I feel like maybe that's just me, but
Yeah, Hip Hop mainly stayed like the hip hop approach, the hip hop and the hip hop lane. Like he wasn't trying to make like like pop hits. He was just trying to make like hip hop shit.
yeah, yeah, yep.
That sounds like we need to do another verse and do another verses, man.
No, actually though, that's actually a good fucking versus idea. Like that's a really, I honestly, that's a close fucking call. That's a close
I'm with it.
call. Yeah, and they both Kendrick, they both work with Kendrick.
Oh yeah, he definitely has this shit. Oh, that would definitely be dope. I actually met that nigga one time. Like we made it.
Oh, that's crazy.
Random. Random. I was at a studio in Atlanta. Um, and he just happened to just be like in the kitchen area, kind of just like talking to somebody. Like, oh shit, that's Mike Will made it.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That is fucking crazy.
And then I was at a concert. It was like a SoundCloud concert that same weekend. I seen fucking what Slim Jimmy. That nigga sitting right next to me to the bar at the bar. I didn't recognize somebody at first. I was just like, I'm like, this nigga looks familiar, but I ain't paying no attention. And then they start crowning around.
Oh, I remember you told me this story. Yeah, yeah.
I was like, oh shit, that's a nigga from fucking Ray Shrimp. I was like, oh shit.
That's crazy, bro. We mingling with the stars.
Right. So we're gonna do that next episode. We're gonna do the versus battle.
Oh, fuck it, let's do it, man.
It is. I'm with it. I'm with it. What date is that? Let me look at the dates real quick.
Muslim maybe.
May 8th. May 8th.
Mike Will maybe.
Mike Will made it versus DJ Mustard. Yeah, that's gonna be fire. I'm with it. Who picking what? Who you want? Who you get?
I'll do DJ Mustard.
You must. Okay, cool. Yeah, I do Mike.
Mike Will maybe.
Mike Will made it. Speaking of race, that's cool. We got Atlanta versus Cali. There we go.
Why'd I forget that he's from Atlanta? That's right. He's from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yo, I kind of feel like Mike Will kind of looks like Larry June a little bit. I can see that.
I can see that.
Saw a picture of him,
I was looking at the picture. I'm like, you know what? I can see that.
He kind of looked like Larry June.
He got the hat and his glasses. Yeah.
That's fucking funny, dog.
Definitely.
Oh, and one thing I want to say about DJ Mustard too.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing that makes you a genius producer is if you collaborate with people. If you can tell DJ Mustard collaborated with good people. You know what I mean? Because like his beats, especially when he did some of the ones like I mean, even from his early beats, but like I said, 2 On one is a good example. But even the ones he did with LMI and shit, like I could be wrong, but there's some like real like rich like piano shit going on. I think his pocket was always like drums and bass. I know he been working with a lot of people. He was able to switch up his sound to do like the R&B shit. I didn't expect that shit at all, to be honest.
Yeah,
I was surprised with that, and it worked so well. I was like, wow, like so I just know like he's open to other sounds. He works with people like that. That just keeps your sound fresh. Because if you were very like, and I know this because I've done this. If you're very much like only in your own head, you're only gonna be able to go so far. You can't like, you know, what I mean, you need the ideas from other people, and he was able to do that shit and make hits.
yeah. Not every producer could do that. Mike Will, you could say the same shit about Mike Will made it. He was like that too. He done a lot
Yeah,
of songs for like R&B artists. He done songs with Rihanna, Kelly
yeah,
Rowland,
yeah.
Beyonce. So he got mad shit. So yeah, it takes a lot, to be able to do both genres, do different genres like that. Even
Yeah.
like somebody like Lil Jon, like he's done like, of course, he's more known for like his crunk shit, but he's done some R&B tracks as well.
Yeah,
He eventually went to like the whole house pop era,
yeah, he did. Yeah,
or even like Jermaine Dupri, do R&B and hip hop just like that, or fucking Timberland, Neptune's,
yeah.
Timberland, Neptune's R&B,
That's crazy.
pop,
Crazy
pop,
amount of yeah.
even a rock sound at times. So yeah,
That's not easy to do. Oh, a lot of respect. So yeah, I just want to give him some flowers and like, you know, I mean, I just think it back and listen to the songs and like trying to come up with some shit that's kind of like inspired by it in the studio. And just, I was like, damn, I love these beats though. I fucking really like those beats when they came out. I still enjoy them.
and it's still fire. Yeah, facts.
That West Coast, like, it's a West Coast thing, bro. It's just like fun to listen to. You know what I mean? It's just got that like got the bounce. It's got like the vibe to it. It's just dope, bro.
Hell yeah.
That's the West Coast for you, bro. Because
Oh
not
yeah.
everybody has that sound. Like, you know what I mean? They just don't have it.
You know I love the West Coast. Hell yeah. I
You
love the
know?
West Coast all day. Yeah, let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this joint up. Go ahead, give your outro, name, where you from, where you can follow you
So,
at, all that good stuff.
see, where am I from? Am I from Massachusetts or am I from Maryland now? That's the real question. No,
Yeah,
JLH was like, you know, I think you're confused. You don't know what she's like, which accent's popping out? Is it Boston or is it Maryland? I'm like, I don't fucking know. Listen, I grew up in Boston, but I'm from Silver Spring, Maryland. You should say
yeah.
that now. I'm a hip hop producer, Mick Neighbors Productions. That's my IG. Co-host Hip Hop Vibes, the podcast. I got 460 beats for sale online. Go buy my shit. And I'm praying for more blessings, man. I'm praying for some success. Got some things in the cooker. We'll see what might happen this year. So
That is, that
we'll
is.
see, bro.
Don't want to spoil it yet, but it's coming.
No,
Shit's
it's
coming.
coming.
Shit's coming.
I have faith.
There it is. And then it's your boy, the other co-host of Hip Hop Vibes, the podcast, AJ. Follow me on Twitter, Hip Hop Vibes, hip_hop_vibes. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram, Hip Hop Vibes Pod. That's Hip Hop Vibes Pod, all one word. And make sure to subscribe to our YouTube page, Hip Hop Vibes the Podcast. Like a Tri-Code Quest, you got to say the whole thing. Like, comment, share with a friend, all that good stuff. And we're also available on all other streaming platforms like Spotify, iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, all the good stuff. So check us out. We go live every other Friday. Hopefully, shit happens. But yeah, hopefully. Yeah. Catch us on Fridays. Also follow my Twitch, War Machine 1919. That's when we do our versus battles, which we're doing May 8th. Mike Will made it versus DJ Mustard. Make sure y'all tune in for that. And I'm gonna start gaming back on there soon, so stay tuned for that shit as well. And check out, I got a lot of plugs. Also check out,
You gotta say that. Yeah, you got 10
check
shows.
out, right. Check out Sipping Them Vibes with me and my homegirl, Miss JLH. We go live every Tuesday. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do album reviews. She picks the R&B albums. I pick the hip hop albums. We listen and reviewing. However, the next couple of weeks we'll be doing J. Cole versus Kendrick, like we talked about earlier, how J. Cole is quote unquote copying Kendrick. So we can review those and debunk those theories. So yeah, every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Check that shit out. Yeah, all right. Any closing remarks, good sir?
Nah. Nah. Just appreciate all the support from everybody.
Definitely. And brush your teeth, man. Yeah, make sure y'all brushing your teeth out. That's my closing remark. Brush your teeth and brush your tongues as well. But with all that being said, I'm your boy AJ.
Your boy Nick.
And this is Hip Hop Vibes, the podcast. We're going to catch y'all next time.